Want to see me dance? Maybe I dance. Well, let's see what this game is about, shall we? Actually, we just got back from our trip. Aren't you tired of staying at home? No, I pay rent. Actually, I pay a mortgage, which might be worse. Yeah, I remember. I'm blessed to have a mortgage. We're blessed to have a mortgage, but like, you can't just be like, I'm done paying this. You can't on rent, but you have terms of a rent. You can sell your house, I guess. Paying either one is absolutely buns, though. Yeah, we're getting her ready for school. She doesn't want to go, but what can you do, right? Alright, I'll drop by later tonight. Okay, talk to you later. Bye. Whoa, okay, hold on. That sensitivity actually was a little high, so let's turn it down. Okay, there's not a lot of rooms, so that's good. That's something. Hey neighbor, long time no see. How's life? Same as it ever was. That sounds something like I would say for real. So let me level with you. I came over for a reason. I've been getting a little worried about you. Something real bad seems to be headed our way. I just got off the phone with my cousin. She told me the news is saying something weird is going on with the sun. And that there are people coming from underground. They're calling them visitors for whatever reason. Creepy stuff, huh? I sure hope it's not true. What would I say for real? I would say what's happening with the sun. Either it's going to explode or something's going to explode on it. Not totally sure. All I know is something's wrong with it. I'm sure you noticed this summer's been the hottest one ever, right? I think we need to prepare ourselves for the worst. It has been real hot. It's been devil's booty crack this summer. My cousin told me that being home alone is dangerous. So I came over to make sure you don't end up hurt or worse. Did I know this man? If I knew him before, that's fine. I'm gonna assume so. So I'm gonna say, how's your wife and daughter? Don't worry about my family. What are you worried about me? A good friend of mine is staying with us right now. He's looking after them while I'm here. Great. Let's continue this conversation in the morning then. I'll see you in the kitchen when you wake up. See you in the morning. You gonna invite yourself into my kitchen? Looks like no one else is coming tonight. It's my bathroom. It doesn't seem like there's anybody in here. Why can't I not go? Why can't I not go in here? What is the hillbilly gosh darn problem? Okay, we going to sleep. Just like that. Breaking news! At 6:28 today, there was a powerful emission of energy from the sun. This burst of energy was far larger than scientists had predicted. As a result, temperatures outside have reached critical levels. The government has since declared a state of emergency. We ask that viewers refrain from going outside during the day. Up next, something lighter. Okay. You see ballerinas dancing gracefully, crossing the stage in strong but delicate leaps. Despite the elegance, the dance evokes anxious thoughts. If only someone could just explain what's going on. Ooh, should I open... What's this? What are these up here? Nope, I don't look that way. Not anymore. Aw, what happened? Why don't we look that way? Okay. Kombucha. Oh, you're gonna drink the kombucha to save. Okay. Well, that's good that I can save. Beer day 1. I gotta sneeze. Oh, but wait. So, can we go in the kitchen? Bless me. Why? Who told you could just come in my house? You didn't even knock on the door. I gotta sneeze again. Bless me. Thank you. Dang, so it's all true after all. Well then, everything I said makes sense. Don't go outside during the day, and you have to remember to let other people in. Yeah, what? Let people in? I get that. I know you might not be crazy about having company over, but you have to let them in. Thank you. My cousin doesn't know for sure why we can't just bunker down by ourselves, but she mentioned that if anyone comes and asks if you're alone, say no and tell them someone's in the house with you. Why do I need to have other people with me? I hate dealing with other people. Well, I mean, obviously I need other people because there's safety in numbers. So I'm not going to ask that question, but I don't want nobody in my house for real, so I'll bet I hate dealing with people. I know it won't be easy for you, but you have no choice. It might be the only thing that keeps you alive. And who knows, they might even bring something useful or share some interesting information. And don't forget to test them for signs of being a visitor. You won't have much energy during the day with this heat. So choose who you want to test carefully. You have to take a real close look. It's strenuous, draining work. So I have to let people in. I gotta lie and tell them I'm alone. I have to lie to them and tell them I'm not alone. I got 50 YNs in the bag, even though I might be alone. And then 50 YNs got Glocks, even though I'm alone. And I gotta test them for signs of being a visitor. I don't know what those signs are yet. And I can only test them so often because it's so hot that I'm tired. I think that's tracking. But don't worry about chatting with people. That won't take up any energy, so talk as much as you like. All right, cool. And be sure to look out your windows. TV's great and all, but there's no better source of info than your own 2 eyes. What do we need to do? I'm afraid all we can do now is try to survive and hope this nightmare ends soon. I'm sure the government will help us somehow. Maybe they'll lead everyone to shelter or something like that. If they do, stick together with me and my family. All right, that's it for me. All right, almost forgot. I'm heading back home tomorrow night. Write down my number. They just set up the line over there. 077947. We'll keep in touch on the phone. Okay, now, that's really it. Crack a beer and get some sleep. I thought you said you was leaving. By the way, I bought you a case of beer. My brother-in-law works at a brewery. Knock one back before you hit the sack. It'll make you really sleepy. If you ever feel like you've had enough conversation for one day, drink a beer and relax. You keep sitting down. You said you was gonna leave. Okay. So I got some salsa, some avocados that's gonna go bad in 2 hours, half a lemon, some beer, a jar of pickles, which pickles is bomb, water filter, and some ground meat. Oh, and a cockroach. Oh, the cockroaches! There's cockroaches in my fridge. Look at this. What is that cockroach? Close that. Get out of here. What can I interact with in here? Honestly, I'm better off being alone. I don't know what's that got to do. You can't even talk out loud to yourself. I mean, it don't matter if you're alone or not. You can talk out loud to yourself regardless. All the smartest people do it, honestly. One of those magazines where you gotta find a person in the crowd. Must be annoying. Wish people would just leave me alone already. There's nobody here, guy. Calm down. I guess I'm gonna drink a beer. Ah! The beer sure made me sleepy. I should go to bed. Golly. Just like that. Just that what beer really does. I don't know. I've never drank beer. It's stanky, quite frankly, to be honest. Somebody's at the door. Somebody's at the door. Let's go see who's at the door. Wait, hold on. We're gonna look out the window. There's a deathly silence outside. There's no one there. Even the drunks have decided not to go out. Are they afraid of something? Yeah. There's outsiders or visitors or whatever it's called. Let's see. They never said how to test if somebody's an outsider. They never said that. Hi. Is my daddy here? Can you get him for me? I was okay before, but I'm really scared now. There are lots of strange people out here tonight. What's your dad's name? You forgot his name? Oh wait, you're just testing to see if I'm a visitor or not. You're smart. Ah! Don't smile like that, you creepy girl. You're smart. I'll start asking questions to test people too. How did you get here in one piece? Are you afraid of visitors? How did you get here? I don't know. Everything feels like it's opposite day now. What? People stay at home and sleep during the day, then go out and do stuff at night. I'm still scared of the dark, but maybe there's nothing to be afraid of. Or is there? Have a good day. Thanks, you too. I want to go home. It's scary out here. We're going to play a new game Daddy made up for me. You have to roll the dice, and then you move stuff around like the armchair or the couch. You have to build a big pile near the door to win. I'll show you how to play another time. Bye. Okay. So he went with... No, I just closed the door. I just closed the door. I don't want to answer the door. You see a few teenagers hanging out in the yard. They're sitting around without a care in the world, chatting about something. They pay you no mind. What are they doing in my yard? Whoa, that man tall! Whoa! Get your Jack the Beanstalk looking. Can I come in? I was taking shelter at a bar down the road, but they kicked me out. Just like that. Why? I guess not everyone there found my personality particularly palatable. But I don't mean anyone any harm. Don't worry. Life is crappy sometimes, you know? So what do you say, my good man? Can I come in? You're not a visitor, are you? Do I look like one of those monsters? Yes, in fact you do. You absolutely do. I don't even know what one looks like, but I know it looks like you. No, I'm not a visitor. And you're never going to get a straight answer asking that directly anyway. He's right about that. I guess things here won't be any different from the bar. Why did they kick you out of your previous shelter? Why do you think it'll be any different here? Yeah, why'd they kick you out? Huh? Why'd they kick you out? I just considered saying something rude just now, but thought better of it. Well, I'm going to say something rude as well. Get off of my porch. I told you already, someone there didn't like me. God knows who it was. Now that I think about it, maybe it's a good thing they tossed me out. They could have eaten me alive back there and no one would have freaking noticed. You should, I'm gonna be honest, you should just leave. Understood. I understand your reasoning, but it still pisses me off. You're just as cowardly as everyone else in this town. I mean, look at you. Look at you. It looks like you're sagging, but they fit correctly at the same time. You got double jointed elbows, like the tri-buffle one piece. And you got a Frankenstein jaw. Come on. Sleep well, my good man. Oh, he's rude. You're rude. Goodbye. Good day. Another one? I didn't even get to close my door. Hello? Sorry to bother you so late. It was just so hot out today, and the TV said we shouldn't go out in the sun, so could you maybe find some space for me? Who are you? I lived out near the city. The asphalt over there is heating up pretty bad, as you can imagine. I actually worked the register at a local store. At one point, I mean. I don't anymore. They, fired me. I've always had bad luck with work. So, what do you think's gonna happen? I don't know. Will I survive? Who will help me? How much time do I have to look for help? I have no idea what's gonna happen, like I couldn't even guess. Doesn't all of this scare you? It terrifies me. I want to let her in. She seems normal. She looks a little bit cray-cray, but like I fear that all of these characters will look a little bit cray-cray. But I don't want to get eaten in the middle of the night either. What do I do? Do I let her in? Do I let her in? Oh, I mean, she seems normal. She seems normal. Come in. Thank you so much. Seriously. Now I get to live a little longer. Thank God. Okay. Another person? Are you freaking kidding me? Hello there, human. Oh, no. See, if you're calling me human, I automatically think that you are not human. How lucky we are to witness the humanity's final judgment with our own eyes. The earth is being cleansed of sin. The sun is doing its holy work. We are on the path to a pure new world. Behold the beams of blessing. I'll be like, Shaggy, you're scaring me, man. You're scared? Have you gone shadow mad? Here, I'll break it down for you in simple terms. The sun does not burn and broil us alive without purpose. It is cleansing us of our sins. Our lust and greed has polluted this world, and it has angered the sun. This is our reckoning! And it is a blessing. All sin will end, and we shall live as righteous ashes under its gaze. And it is a blessing. Oh, whoops. So we have to die? Quite the contrary. Our sins will be purged. The sun itself may even cease to be, but we shall live. There will be no more death, no theft, no greedy people who refuse to sell me what I want for a fair price. Can you imagine it? Do you see now why all of this is happening? Nah, you gotta go, buddy. Were you just feeding ignorance about the sun? There is nothing, not one word you said in that conversation, kind sir, that made me even think for a figment my imagination minuscule second I would ever let you in the threshold of this here door. Well then, F you, I'll go save someone else. See ya. Boop. Good boop. Bye. You curse too much to come in my house. You curse too much, you have a potty mouth. Looks like no one else is coming in tonight. Look, we need to go see where this girl went at. Where's she at? Okay, well, at least my bedroom's still my bedroom. We just gonna go to sleep. We'll start over. Good afternoon. Here's the news. The sun's activity rises steadily as crime levels also reach a new high. According to recent data, the number of murders over the last few nights has surpassed average figures. Experts suspect this is related to society's ever-growing anxiety surrounding the visitors. And now, over to... just a moment. Our studio has just received an urgent transmission regarding contact with the phenomenon we are calling the visitors. Eyewitness accounts describe them as creatures that can imitate the appearance and behavior as humans. Avoid contact at all costs. In one case, a visitor was able to be identified with one telltale sign: perfect white teeth. Chat. Perfect white teeth. We know you cannot have perfect white teeth. Everybody runs on coffee. If you're a visitor, you cannot have if you're a visitor, you have perfect white teeth. Okay, so we got to keep that on the lookout. Our early reports seem to back this up. Sources say they encountered an unhoused person with perfect white teeth who later turned out to be a visitor. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Up next, more weather updates. But first, a message from our sponsors. Okay, we need to go see if that woman... has perfect white teeth before she Where is she? Where is she? Oh! What are you doing? I hope this ends soon. How did you lose your house? I remember it. Why is she in my storage room? Why are you being a freaking creeper? I remember like it was yesterday. I had just gotten fired. All I wanted was to go home, climb into my bed, cry my eyes out. But when I got there, I saw a bunch of boots. I thought maybe my roommate had some friends over or something, you know? So I went up to her room to find out what she was up to. But as I got closer, I started hearing a strange sound. It kind of freaked me out. But I decided to take a peek, quiet-like, and see what was going on in there. I was only able to catch a brief glimpse of my roommate lying motionless on the bed when suddenly some grubby guy grabbed me from behind and said, "You can't go in there. She's not well. Come have a seat in the kitchen." Then he quickly pulled me away and set me on the table. I wanted to leave, but I was paralyzed by fear. Then I need to lie down. My stomach is doing somersaults. I want to test her, but like, is she gonna kill me? I only have two energies. But she was in my storage room, and I have a problem with that. What do you want to check? I want to check your teeth. Whoa, wait. You're going to make a decision based on my teeth? I just had my teeth fixed. Though if I'm honest, I can't really remember being at the dentist. Was I ever even there? Ah, God, I'm so nervous. I can't even remember if I ate yesterday. So, do I fit the description? Oh! I'm a visitor? How? It can't be. Oh my God, I was chased out of my home, fired from my job, and now I'm gonna get run out of my own head. I don't know. This is so hard. Her teeth are too white. She says she's never been to the dentist. Oh my gosh. I think I let a visitor in. I'm scared of dying. Well, wait, can you cover my eyes? Do you have some kind of bandage? she was a visitor. I just got a badge. Yes. 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 No one comes in my house to be a visitor with shiny white teeth. If I can't have shiny white teeth, you can't either. And don't sleep in my storage room no more. I want to get rid of this body though. I can't believe that. I let a visitor in my house. She was gonna eat me. I need to check myself. I'm not a visitor. I'm not checking myself. People become visitors like you just you can be normal and then you turn into a visitor? Why is it acting like it's like a disease or something? Why can't I eat this? The roaches are gonna eat all my food. You know what? Let's call my friend. Hello? Hello, is this the Krusty Krab? Hello? Hey neighbor, good to hear from you. So, you let a couple people in yet? If not, then you should really start thinking about it. Got any questions? Yes, I want to know how you sorted out the issue with food because I got roaches in my fridge. I got lucky, stocked up ahead of time. If I remember right, you did too. But if you want something special, there's that food delivery service for rest. Don't know their number, but you'll catch it on the TV or the radio ads. Got any questions? Okay, how many signs does it take to tell if someone's a visitor? No, hold on. I want to know if you're taking in people too. Yeah, I have to. My daughter really doesn't like it, but what can I do? There's no other way. She keeps begging me to take her outside, just to get her away from all the strangers in the house. But daytime's not an option, so we go for walks at night. Dangerous, I know. But what else can I do? Got any questions? How many signs does it take to tell if someone's a visitor? If only I knew. Nobody really knows how many signs it takes to be sure. I'd say it's probably best to not jump to conclusions though. Oh, I jumped left, right, outside, and back inside about that woman. She sounded normal. And then she definitely was a visitor because I got the badge, but I didn't know. I was going off of her white teeth. She had too white of teeth. I'm suspicious. Maybe they just went to the dentist before everything went to hell. Yeah, maybe, but she says she hadn't been, and that was the issue. Got any questions? No, bye. Take care. Alright, well, I mean, I guess that's it. Do we go to bed now? Let's see what the TV says. Buying groceries used to mean trudging down to the store. But for rest, you can get everything you need just by picking up the phone. Just call 196-181 and your groceries will be at your door within 1 day. Okay, 196-181. For rest, delicious relaxation right at home. Okay, well, you know what? Let's go order some food. 196-181. I hope they let us pick. Hello, you've reached For Rest Food Delivery. Would you like to place an order? 2 cans of Energica, 1 can of coffee. That's it? No pizza, no burgers, no french fries, no Caesar chicken salad, no nothing. You get coffee or Energica. Coffee. Thank you. Your order has been accepted. Please expect your delivery tomorrow night. Man, that's the worst food delivery service I've ever seen in my whole life. Let's look at her body. Let this be a warning to every visitor. Okay? Let this be a warning. You don't come in here like this. Have some decorum. Wait, ain't nothing left to do. We're going to enter into the second night. There's already somebody at the door. Let's check these windows. The bodies of they're dead. Someone killed them. It appears to have happened recently. The blood still hasn't dried. Oh, and you know what too? I better not get jump scared in these windows or I'm gonna have a BF. You see your neighbor and his daughter. They're playing happily, trying to forget about the ongoing horrors right across the green pasture from 3 dead teenagers lying there in the yard. If only for a moment. I gotta keep an eye. I gotta make sure my neighbor's okay. Loneliness and isolation. I gotta make sure my neighbor is okay. A man as pale as death itself is standing on the footpath. There are strange folds in his skin. It's as though his flesh is the wrong size for the body. You can't see his eyes from here, but you can feel his gaze boring into you. You suddenly feel a sense of deep fear and pray that the terrifying visitor passes your house. Yep, close the window. Close the window. Close that dang gum window. We're gonna go look in this one before we Nope, I don't look. Why? He said to look at all the windows. Why you don't like that window? Why don't you like that window? Okay, let's do this. Hi, for rest. Oh, okay. It's my coffee. Didn't think deliveries were still running. I ordered it. Have a good day. Oh, I mean night. Still not used to that. Okay. Hey, hello. I guess if that's better. Is this like your place? I mean, your house, sir? Are you looking for someone? Nah, I just need to crash for a bit or something. I'm sick of hiding in basements. Keep this up and I'll probably forget how to talk soon. Not that you care. What are you doing hiding out in basements? I'm traveling, I guess. Want to see the world, different places. Maybe I'll find a new home somewhere. But I'm broke, so it's either making deals for a room or sneaking into basements. Whatever, it's life. Sometimes you just run into the total jerks, though. So try anything creepy and I'll punch your freaking lights out. I mean, I'll give her a chance before I shoot her. Come in. No way. You even got carpet? Sweet. But, whatever. Alrighty, I need to go talk to her. Enough! Stop fidgeting and stand still. Hello, could you help us? What happened? I'm exhausted. I just want a place to sleep. I had 5 kids. Now this is the only one left. My husband disappeared too. I don't know if he's dead or if he abandoned us, but now I just want to lie down and pass out for a few days. Well, if I let you in, I'm not watching that baby. So you cannot lie down nor pass out for a few days unless he is laid down with you or passed out with you. I'll have you know. Are your kids dead? That sounds like a little bit too straightforward. But this is a time where we might have to ask straightforward questions. Are your kids dead? Don't say that. Are they? It's hard to look after a whole pack of these rascals, but nothing happened to them. They probably found their way to my mom's place. They always run off over there when they get sick of me. I went, well, lady, you cannot let your kids run around with all these visitors. There's a man whose skin doesn't fit on the other side of my house. You can't just do that. Or when their father comes by to ask for money, I guess. So you got a deadbeat. You got a broke boy. You got a broke boy with five babies and a broke boy. That ain't your math ain't mathin'. Everybody here on Earth know you don't know. That's a lie. Not everybody here on Earth know you don't do that. You might not be a visitor. You might not be. So will you let me in? I just want to rest up and go find my kids. Go find your kids then. Rest up somewhere else. Chad, I'd be bad if I didn't let her in, huh? I really don't want her in the house. I feel like something's not adding up. I know I would be a bad person if I ain't let her in, though. And typically I would, if her story made sense. But there's no way a single mother. No, I'm not gonna say that either. That's a blanket statement. That ain't true. That ain't true. But something ain't right about her, and that's my problem. So you can't come in. Fine then. I'll just try to get to my mom's house. You should have did that in the first place. That's exactly what I was talking about. If you know that your kids might have run over to your mother's house, you should have went to your mother's house. 1 + 1, and your head ain't 2, and I am not Boo Boo the Fool. I might not make it. Bye. Don't make it. No, I have to. Bye, loser. I hope she was actually a visitor. I'm gonna have to look that up after. I feel a little bit bad, but not too bad. Oh, I sense the energy here is stagnant. Honey, my energy is flowing with aura. Okay? My energy is flowing, honey. Something very bad is developing within. Is it that other girl I let in? Well, y'all keep knocking on my door. I gotta go find out about her, but y'all keep knocking on here like y'all ain't got nothing better to do. The sun and Leo are in the 5th house. I see it all so clearly. I'm gonna be 100% honest with you. I don't know what you're talking about. You're a pretty assertive person, aren't you? No, I'm a pushover. I'm a yes man. I don't need anything from you. I'm not trying to overstep here, darling. I can just help you understand the cause and effect relationship behind the suffering in these walls. A call makes 69, like 2 suckling schools of fish. Scratch my back and I'll scratch yours, understand? Thanks for dumping all that on my already troubled mind. For real, because she just stressed me out. I understand that this is stressful for you since you're a Capricorn rising. Honey, the only thing rising is my fist to your face. I don't know what you're talking about. And look at this. Y'all see this? The circle, oh, it might be a moon with a star around it. Either way, in this house we worship Jesus. Amen. I don't know what all you talking about. You're juggling several constellations within yourself. You're a complex person. I am. I don't mean to brag, but I am. We can use affirmations to reach the depths of your inner cosmos. You understand, don't you? No, I don't. Then everything will fall into place. I don't. I know he said to let people in, but I really don't know. I can't be just letting everybody in. I got only 2 energy bars a day to test people, and I think you're kind of creepy, so you can leave too. So you're not interested in working on yourself, is that what you're saying? Not the way that you want me to. No interest in becoming a better you. What a tragedy. Look at her. That's why you're not coming in. I shall make sure to manifest you a terribly explosive bout of diarrhea. Bye. I have indoor plumbing, you don't. I can have explosive diarrhea. Well, anyway. Let's go to sleep. They tripping. Good afternoon. Here's the news. Hold on. I gotta get ready. The anomalous heart is continuing to rise, and the invasion of the visitors has shown no sign of slowing. As such, the government has founded a new organization to address the emerging situation. The Federal Emergency Management Agency, abbreviated as FEMA. FEMA employees can be identified by their yellow hazmat suits and gas masks. Merely days since their founding, the agency has already discovered a new way to identify visitors. Dirt under the fingernails. Specialists say that this sign helps identify visitors who have crawled out from under the ground. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Thank you for joining Reese PC's News. So, okay, for real though, we got white teeth and dirt under the fingernails. Next up, a crisis report regarding a pale maniac. But first, some ads. Alright, let's go talk to this girl that we lit in. And see if she is somewhere weird also. Okay, cool. Tight. That's what I'm talking about. Be somewhere normal, not crawled up in a storage. I'm sick of all this. Why are you out there on your own? Well, home was cramped, loud as hell, zero comfort. I wanted out. I wanted to see the world. So yeah, I grabbed a backpack, a couple sodas, some snack bars, and this old friendship bracelet I made back in school. And I left. Parents probably didn't even notice. Not that I care. Since then, I just wander around, crash wherever I can, and honestly, been fine so far. At least nobody's on my back, and I'm my own boss. I feel like she's normal. She has to be. I'm not gonna test her yet, because I feel like she's pretty normal. Oh, they cleaned the body out. Okay, cool. Tight. Okay, well I might test her then, just because I have 2 bars and I can't do nothing with them anyway. Let's look at the TV. Turmoil, terror, and suffering, and all because of the visitors. But in our hour of need, just as our cries were about to be left unanswered, FEMA has come to our aid. These brave heroes from the Federal Emergency Management Agency are protecting us from the visitor invasion. So far, the agency has identified over 27,000 dangerous anomalies. Remember, you can help the agency by informing them about any suspicious activity around you. To do so, just hand suspects a notice slip to have them visit FEMA. And if you ever start to wonder whether you might be a visitor, call our hotline on 000-451. Help us help you. Support FEMA and join the fight against the visitors. I'm gonna call and be like, am I a visitor? Am I a visitor? 000-451. Okay. 30451. I am gonna call. Because am I a visitor or no? Am I? That would be a turn of events for sure. Let's just see. We got nothing else to do at this point. Hello, this is Federal Emergency Management Agency, Medical Division. We are now able to provide consultation services regarding official visitor screening procedures. Please state your question. What should I know about the teeth sign? For accurate testing, we recommend avoiding tobacco products. Smoking may affect the condition of the teeth, leading to unreliable results. Please state your question. What should I know about the nails? To ensure a proper reading of your visitor status, please refrain from washing your hands before examination. Water may remove surface residue. Yeah, that's what happens when you wash your hands, which could lead to errors in our false results. FEMA, I just want you to know, you have got to be the most worthless helpline ever. Defund you in the game, not in real life. Well, I mean, we don't have nothing else to do, so let's we need to check. Fine. Just hurry up and get it over with, old man. Lady, girl. Let me see your hands. Here. Oh, cutesy! You cute, girl. You cute. I knew you wasn't a visitor, but I really had nothing else to do with my energy points right now, so... I figured. But, like, there's nothing else I could do right now, so I guess I'm gonna have another beer and go to sleep. Let's check ourselves. Smokers were killed for these. Now I have to go to sleep and think about all of these things that I might be a visitor. I have to think about I have to think about this. Honestly, I do. Because I could be a visitor very well. I could very well be. Now we got to go scream. Chad, I feel like I'm gonna not be the greatest because nobody's coming in this house. Oh! Why can't none of you look even remotely normal? Howdy! What do you want? I'm not letting you in. Should I just start off with the conversation telling you that you're not coming in? I'm not letting you in. What do you want? Spacious house you got yourself here. I like it. I just want you to know I got a gun. Delicious. Despair gives you courage to the coward, yes? So, you alone? No, I'm not alone. It's your lucky day. I can hear someone whispering inside. But who knows where they'll be in a few days. Oh, so they're not gonna stay with me? I do gotta let somebody else in. I do. Howdy! Why is it howdy with all of you? Well, good evening. Hi. Hola. ¿Cómo estás? Konnichiwa. Something. Y'all home? What do you mean, y'all? I answered the door. Are you looking for someone? Ain't looking for nobody. Mama just needs a place to lay her head, darling. Whole darn neighborhood gone cleared out. Ain't no one knows where to. I've been running ever since, looking for a place to hunker down. Why did they evict you? Were there many of you? Said our building took a mighty solar hit, or some wackadoo like that. Yellow fellas rushed in, threw folks out on their heinies, grabbed a few of them up too, told others to get like nothing happened. I don't know. I gotta let somebody in though. He's right. I gotta let somebody in. Fred. You know what? Come in. Oh, bless your heart. Just don't go opening up for any of them old yellows that come knocking. The second you do, they'll be dragging us both off God knows where. I'm gonna regret everybody I let in this house tonight. So, we meet again. I have never seen you, sir. I remember things were a bit different last time we crossed paths. Yet we remain alive. It's a strange thing. I don't know how to explain it. I like to start our conversation with a divination. So you think you cool because you can rhyme? You think you're cool because you can make a little rhyme? Who you think you are, huh? Eminem? Tell my fortune by choosing a page in this book. Where should I open to? I don't know. I don't want to tell your fortune, sir. I don't even know who you are, if I'm being completely honest. Somewhere towards the beginning. The middle or the end. You know what? Let's go to the end. It was so long ago. Perhaps it was a dream. Maybe you, I, and the fish only exist in the memory of a person who is long gone. Maybe no one really exists, and it's only raining outside. What the heck is that? What are you talking about? What are you even talking about right now? Huh, Mr. Clean? Huh? It feels like things might truly fade away so very, very soon. What do you think? Do we inhabit the dream of another? Or are we the one who dreams? It's an interesting line. What are you talking about, bro? I needed to think it through carefully. Do you have any insights to offer? Anyway, I only came here to tell you something. Well, come on, tell me and get the heck off my porch. Events will soon begin to unfold. You need to be ready. It may sound strange, but the cat must enter. I cannot yet explain how, yet I am certain it will help you. You can choose what you do with this information, of course. As for me, I think I'll go have a ponder on the deeper meaning of your divination. What the frick, dude? What are you even talking about? Okay, he says something like a cat's gonna enter. Something like that. Let's go to sleep. Then we're gonna get up, we're gonna look at the ad on the TV. Oh, good afternoon. Here's the news. FEMA has taken new measures to address the ongoing visitor invasion. As of now, they have organized quarantine zones to detain potentially dangerous suspects. FEMA has... I forgot to look through the windows! No, did I look through the windows? It's too late now. Has identified a new visitor sign after experimenting with those detained. Blood red eyes. Ah, nah. Oh, nah. According to reports, FEMA discovered this sign after observing detained visitors, noting the creatures have increased photosensitivity, causing their eyes to become inflamed and red. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Next up, a report on FEMA. But first, a word from our sponsors. Alright. Let's see if there's an ad. Once upon a time, two brothers lived near a dam. The daily splashing of water made the river foam like a crisp beverage on a summer day. Later in life, the image of their childhood in mind, the two brothers started Bober Brewery together. Since then, Bober Cerny has become one of the best-selling beers both at home and in bars. Bober Cerny, that looks like a Polish word. Like a Czech Republic. Drink the good stuff. Drink a lot. Don't be an alcoholic, chat. Now available through 4Rest Food Delivery. Call now on 196-181. So that's for like if I run out of beers, right? Alright, let's go see if we can find that other lady. Ah, there she goes. Oh, darling, please don't let nobody in. Why did FEMA evict you? Why didn't they talk to you? Hell if I know, darling. Those fellas in suits can't get no read on them. Always marching around, barking orders. Who do they reckon they are, anywho? But they don't know jack, just acting all high and mighty. Say they've been knocking on y'all door, too. I'm gonna just say yes. Dag nabbit, ought to rip them suits off and put them straight into their own pens. Let them see what it's like down there among the real folk. Stand up. I'm gonna test you. What is it you want to check, darling? I know the other girl's not. So let me see your eyes. Darling, I've always had busted eye vessels. Don't see how you reckon you figure out I'm... Her nails look dirty too. Stand up. If you got dirty nails, you're getting shot. Growing old ain't a joy, darling. She is a visitor. Hurts like hell. This will too. This gonna hurt too. This gonna hurt. Don't you fret, darling. These hands still know how to protect my brood. Go on, honey. Shoot. Once mama's gone, my brood will come. They'll come for every last one of y'all. Oh, she was a visitor. She was a visitor. Why do I keep letting visitors in? I need somebody else. I need somebody else. I need somebody who is not a visitor. Oh, I got 3 energies though, so I got 1 more left. I could have asked her another question. I guess there's nothing else to do, so we gonna go to sleep. We're gonna check the windows. It's a charred black. It's now charred blacker than black. It seems like the fire is still blazing. What happened to your neighbor's family? Is anyone alive? Worried thoughts swirl in your head and you're overcome with a feeling of incomprehension and helplessness. Oh no. Ah! The pale, creepy man is standing on the street smiling. Is that my friend's head? He's holding someone's decapitated head. It's the head of a soldier, his face frozen in a terrified grimace. You're not sure what scared him more, the pale visitor or his own impending death. Well, let's close that. This visitor is just crawling around my house. Oh, the entire squad of soldiers that arrived yesterday is dead. Looks there was a massacre out there. Bodies are scattered across the whole street and one of them is missing his head. Did that pale, creepy stranger kill them all? Yep, he did. He did. Okay. Oh, good evening. I'm from FEMA. We're making house calls around your neighborhood. I don't feel like you have to check in with me. You could just walk around the house and see everything that's going on. Sir, ma'am, madam, whatever. Why should I trust you? I can show you my credentials if it will put you at ease. Anyway, visitors rarely move in groups, maybe even never. Why are you in protective gear? Should we be wearing that too? Now, how are you going to help us? Yeah, do we need to be in protective gear? Because y'all acting like this is a communicable disease. No, but you could buy some if you would help make you feel safer. We're still in the process of studying the sun's effect on the environment. It's important for us to be careful since we're spending so much time outside. Well, do you have a plan of action? Of course, but we can't action our plans without proof. That's true. So, we'll take one of the people staying here. No! 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 Back to the laboratory. We'll have them complete a few tests so we can make sure everything's above board, and then we'll send them back. Do I need to pack? So, should I just wait here for something to happen? So is he taking me, or is he gonna be taking the other girl? Maybe I should have waited to shoot that woman. Is this your house? Then no, stay with the other residents. If you need to evacuate, we'll let you know. We'll just take one person and be on our way. No, she's a regular. Now I gotta find somebody else. Hey kid, how are things holding up around your neck of the woods? I ain't from around here. Never been one to stay in one spot too long. But I can't roam around like I used to no more. Age will do that to you, son. Why are you traveling? You seen what these visitors are doing? House after house, someone dead, someone torn apart. They pretend to be one of us, then slip inside our homes and all hell breaks loose. Varmint need to be wiped out. Every last one. Where's your weapon then? I had a rifle. Dang near got me killed. They waited till I passed out, snatched it while I was sleeping. I hightailed it out of there, and you bet your booty they fired. Farming idea fun. Nothing human about them except the skin they wear, kid. I need somebody in the house tonight. Knew you weren't soft. You got some backbone, son. We'll wipe them out. Won't let no varmint within a mile of this place. I've lately been a bad judge of character. I'm trying to get somebody in here, but... Hi! Let me in! What happened? They killed my daddy! Who did it? The visitors came to the house. They were sitting with us. Daddy was talking to them about something, and they killed him. Our house is on fire. It is on fire. I seen it. I seen it. Oh, I seen it. Did they steal your body and make you a visitor, though? I don't want to have to kill a kid. Lord Jesus, I don't want to have to kill a kid. You help me? I'm scared. I'm scared too. Oh! Hi. You open or not? What do you want? Crate of beer? Jaw? Ham leg? I usually move my voice around until I can figure out how they really gonna sound. I think she's got a smoker's voice for sure. Crate of beer? Jaw? Ham leg? Don't know. Give whatever.
I think she's got the voice of a Neanderthal.
You open? Yes? No? Tell me come here so I came. How'd you find my house? Sea City? Live there. Saw your house? Walk over here. Not hot here. Why are you speaking fragmented sentences like that? Did someone send you here? Don't think so. Why matter? I don't think you're human. So what? Want to see me dance? Maybe I dance. I'm ball arena. Well, you decide what we do. You're not coming in. Look at Kitty. Think again. Why do you think that cat is going to persuade me? He's cute, but cat pee stinks, and if he can't go outside, go to heck already. You find Kitty under house. Small gift from me. Thanks. Wow. If you're gonna try to infiltrate my house, at least try to speak full English. I don't care if it's Ebonics. You can speak Japanese, Czech, any language. Just please make it full sentences. Good afternoon. You are watching the news. Due to a sharp increase in suspected visitor sightings, FEMA has announced that it is enacting new protection measures. Effective immediately, a full quarantine will be enforced across all major population areas. Travel outside your city or to nearby villages is strictly prohibited. Please stay within your designated area. In addition, FEMA has revealed a new visitor identification procedure. Hairless armpits. God forbid! We don't want to be hairy! Now we can't shave, we can't nair, we can't epilate, we can't laser. RRP those with alopecia. FEMA reports that the visitors have no visible hair in this area, making it a useful identification tool. The agency is asking citizens to bear with the tests and comply with escorts to quarantine zones. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Next up, a report on what you can do if you spot a visitor. Okay, let's look at the TV ad. FEMA suggests that the visitor phenomenon may be infectious or pose a thus far undisclosed biological threat. That's what I was trying to figure out this whole freaking time. Because I don't feel like I would have started off as a visitor, but all of a sudden now I'm looking in the mirror, got bright white teeth and busted blood red eyes, and now I'm a visitor. Like what is this? What is this? For this reason, it's critical to report any potential visitors and isolate them. I know, no, Destiny, he's a nerd. No, that's not nice. That's not nice to say. You can wear big glasses. I think it's just the shape of his face. For this reason, it's critical to report any potential visitors and isolate them immediately. If you can't hand over a visitor to a quarantine zone right away, issue them a special request to appear before FEMA. During the next collection round, an employee will take anyone who has this paper for examination. That's all for now. Okay, so we got 3. Let's go find. We got the old man, and we also have the little girl. One gotta be in here, right? Okay, they're both in the kitchen. They're together. We're on something. We're on to something. We are on to something. Stay sharp. Any one of us could be a visitor. More of a ranger kid. Lived way out in the wilds. No TV, just radio. That's how I found out what was going on. Decided I wouldn't let no one cross my threshold. No sirree. My home's my fortress. What if one of them were a visitor? Sweet talks me, then slits my throat while I sleep. It's not safe to be alone. Well, I went and figured something out, didn't I? I'd be worm child by now otherwise. I used to think it was dumb to let strangers in. Figured I was safer on my own. Then that varmint showed up. I never seen a beast like it. You saw the tall pale visitor too? So I ain't the only one. Yeah, I saw it. If you only knew what I done been through, kid. I'll talk about it. Just not tonight. Bring me a beer tomorrow and you hear it all. I might not test him, but I might test him. Just because I'm paranoid, I want to test everybody. Let's talk to her first though. I won't want my mommy. Tell me what happened. I don't know. They came in and started talking, and Dad said they were wrong. And then they said, Daddy! Wipe your snot, little girl, wipe your snot. Oh, I don't even have like a test for her. Okay, just rest for now. The girl calls out for her father nonstop. There's no end in sight to her hysterics. Okay, so if we go out, I can test her like this. I'm gonna test you. What do you want to check? So she's a little girl. She might not have hit puberty yet, so she might not have armpits. I also think she would like be digging in the dirt and stuff. But let's look at her eyes. You're gonna look inside my eyes? Will you see what I'm thinking about? In that case, I'll make sure to think really carefully. Don't worry. Alright, cool. Woo! Why do you look like that? Did you see? I want a drink. I'm just gonna pull out the gun. Okay, so she looks good. I'm gonna double back though. Her house was on fire. Stay sharp. Any one of us could be a visitor. Yeah, I need to test you. What do you want to check? Let me see. You have a lot of hair on your face, so if you have hairless armpits, more signs. More easier, we can find those varmints. Okay. Woo! You are not a visitor. I'm just a normal fella, son. Don't know what you done expecting to see. I haven't saved at all, so I'm gonna, this save persists even after your current, okay. Oh, I can only save once? I wouldn't have saved. I thought this was like I could use it just all the time. Okay, let's call FEMA. Hello, this is Federal Emergency Management Agency Medical Division. We are now able to provide consultation services regarding official visitor screening procedures. Please state your question. What should I know about the eye sign? For accurate reading, please avoid coffee and caffeine-containing beverages. Caffeine is a known cause of both insomnia and nervousness and can also lead to bloodshot or red in the eyes. What am I supposed to do with their armpits? To ensure their underarm tests are accurate, you must avoid any contact with water. Refrain from showering and washing yourself. Thank you, that's everything. Well, I guess I might as well just like do another verify. Let's do his teeth. Oh, he's got white teeth. See, I don't know how many signs they're supposed to have, or like, you know, I just can't go killing everybody because they have white teeth. Oh, let me check the windows. You're looking at the ruins of your neighbor's house. A happy family lived there until recently. Now only a ghostly shell remains. A strange feeling overwhelms you, as if you knew this was coming. As if death was coming to that house, oh so very soon. You see a human skull decorating a stake, still wearing a helmet. The skin has been burnt black, and it looks like someone has yanked out its teeth. The head must have been out there all day. You can't shake the feeling that this grisly display is a threat, probably left behind by that creepy pale visitor. I mean, yeah, he had it. FEMA officials are inspecting the site of the recent massacre. They're taking all of the dead soldiers' equipment and weapons to prevent looting. Probably didn't expect the pale visitor to survive against a group of armed visitors. Now there are a few more body bags. Alright, well, Good evening. I'm with FEMA. We're running a routine inspection in your neighborhood. Don't worry, it won't take long. What about the last inspection? The results were inconclusive. To study the sun's effects more thoroughly, we need to take someone else from your household. I'm not interested in these tests. You misunderstand. This is not a choice. Oh no! One way or another, this is happening. The sooner you cooperate, the sooner it will be over. She's been through so much trauma. Why are you taking her? Look at her. She's just a baby. If you are unable to immediately transfer a suspected visitor to a quarantine zone, issue them a mandatory appearance slip. Oh my gosh! So you're still holed up here, I see. What did you think of that guy? The one in the suit? He's just doing his job. Times are rough lately. Just one thing after another. Am I right? Maybe the suits will restore order. Or should we take matters into our own hands? I'm doing what I can. And what exactly can you do? Can you ward off death? Stop the floods, the fires, the decay? The only thing you can stop is a heartbeat. Listen, you alone? No, I'm not alone. Still scrambling to survive in this new world, are we? Why? Dogs rule the world now, and only dogs survive here. You understand what I mean, yes? Things will never go back to the way they were. Life changed. You're falling out of rhythm. Next time we meet, things will be interesting. Was that a threat, buddy? Was that a threat? Huh? Stop threatening me. Yo! You been seeing all that going on? Freaking crazy. You holding up in there? Okay in there, bro? What do you want? Nothing really. I'm just curious, you know. But hey, I've got a dope wave for you to rake in some easy clash. Want to hear it? Since everyone else is busy being punks about the sun, you can make fat stacks without lifting a finger. All these chumps are just crapping their pants when they should be holding their grind set. Okay, let's hear it. Dying ain't part of the plan, bro. You gotta hustle while you have the opportunity. Freak the sun. Time to rise and grind. You feel me? I kinda wanna let you in. I gotta let at least one person in tonight, I fear. Come in. Frick yeah, my dude. That's what I'm talking about. Finally, someone with half a brain. Frick yeah, dude. Yeah, totally, dude. Hey, has the girl in the poncho with purple hair been by here? If you're looking for the brothel that's up the street. No, we don't have anyone like that in here. She's my daughter. I haven't been able to find her since all this started. We were supposed to leave this place. Then the abnormal heat wave hit. I passed out, and when I woke up, no one was home. No note. No trace. My daughter had just vanished. She's not here. Bye. Where do you want to go? Wait, hold up. I need shelter for a few days. FEMA's looking for me because I know things. Certain things that the government wouldn't want anyone else finding out. I swear, as soon as FEMA leaves the area, I'll move on and keep looking for my daughter. I'll even tell you everything. I know exactly where the visitors came from. FEMA probably wants to know that. FEMA probably would want to know that. You should go. Then here's one thing you need to learn. Leaving people on death's doorstep isn't right, but I won't die. Never. And you and I will meet again. Bro, I cannot help you find your daughter. I cannot help you do any of those things. FEMA can't. And don't you threaten me. And don't you threaten me. Emergency broadcast. Wildfires are now sweeping across forested regions. Experts believe abnormally high solar activity is to blame. While the full scale of the disaster remains clear, fire crews from nearby cities have been deployed to contain the blaze. Despite the fires, visitors continue to terrorize the nation. FEMA has announced a new identifying sign to aid the public in their fight against the visitors. Aura Film Photography. Dark patches appearing on a captured image is a strong indicator that the subject may be a visitor. Stay calm and remain indoors during daylight hours. Up next, a word from our sponsors. Each day, spotting visitors is getting harder and harder. Signs aid the search, but did you ever find yourself wanting a foolproof way? Introducing our new revolutionary aura-sensitive photographic film. It exposes the soul's energy, allowing you at home to discern a human from a hostile visitor. Take a photo, and if you see black patches, you found a visitor. Now a word from our sponsors. Okay, well, I want that photo stuff. I want to go... Actually, let's go find this guy first. Oh, he looks creepy. So, what did you do before the cataclysm? Ooh, I'm glad you asked, bro. You ever heard of sports betting? What are you, a scammer? Come on, don't call me that. I'm a freaking analyst, man. If you knew how much cash crossed these palms, you'd be straight drooling, bro. I'm a professional, and I'm all about my business. People bring their dough to me and get back 5, no, 10 times what they put in. So how much did you make? How do I put this? I made 30 mil in debts. Sure, but that's got nothing on me, and I definitely don't give a crap about them now. I look danger straight in the eyes, bro. Okay, I need to test you. What do you want to check? Let's take your photo. Want to snap a pic together? Alright, cool. I'm pretty sensitive light, for real. Ah! That's what I'm talking about, bro. Oh, what the? You didn't even clean your lens. Look, it's all funky. So I'm gonna hand this FEMA notice over to you. What's that? Fine, I'll take it. I thought they would leave now. Let me look at your armpits. The frick? You picked a freaky hustle this time, douchebag. But you're the boss here. Well, what's the verdict? All good? I need one more. Let me see your eyeballs. My eyes have been itchy as balls lately. You think it's from the sun? Kinda sus, right? Whoa! Well, they're not bloodshot. But that's not a regular crap, bro. It's some kind of cooties disease or something. I think I messed up. I think he's gonna kill my old man. If he does, I'm gonna rage quit. You see a woman crying over her wounded husband. You can't tell if he's alive or dead. Tear streaks, she drags his heavy body away from the gunfire. You left with the single thought, things will only get worse. True that. I think I got a visitor in my house because them pupils weren't right. Oh, I don't know what I thought that was. The path along the field is littered with bodies of those who tried to run. Nearby stands the man responsible, a FEMA officer. He holds a rifle, smoke still drifted from the barrel. Panicked people rush to nearby houses. They bang on doors, desperate for shelter, but it seems no one's willing to let them in. Guess I'll go back to sleep. We're just gonna keep sleeping our life away. We interrupt this program with breaking news. Reports of civil unrest are coming in from a neighboring city. Due to unresolved circumstances, FEMA forces have sealed off the area. Please remain in your homes. Stay where you are and await further instructions. And remember, support FEMA and join the fight against the visitors. That's the latest for now. Next up, some ads. Up next, a special report on the nature of the visitors. What are the visitors? Ghosts? Creatures from deep underground? No, this is neither a sci-fi novel nor a cheap headline. This is our new reality. Rumors continue to swirl about the visitors' true origin. Are they aliens? The Walking Dead? A lab experiment gone wrong? According to authorities, these are all just baseless theories. Studies show that a visitor is a human who has come into contact with an undetermined biological agent. Methods of transmission remains unknown, and FEMA urges everyone to stay alert for the signs of visitors. If you believe you've been exposed or are unsure whether you might be a visitor, call the FEMA hotline on 000-451. That's the latest for now. Stay tuned for more after the break. Even the hardest workers need a break. With Marlboro cigarettes, you can take a deep breath and truly unwind. Marlboro, cigarettes for real men. Disclaimer, the company is not liable for any harm that may occur to lungs or lifespan. Consume at own risk. Now available through 4Rest Food Delivery. Call now on 196-181. Let's go into this kitchen. Let's see if they're... You're still here? Okay. What do you want to check? So we checked his armpits. That was normal. His photo was not normal. His eyes had a weird pupil. Let's check his hands. The heck, bro? I'm just a regular guy. I don't do crap with my nails, man. See? Okay, cool. Don't get me wrong. I wash them, bro. I just didn't have time to do it today. They're clean. Mostly. Alright. Stay sharp. Any one of us could be the visitor. Got me that beer? That'll do, kid. Like I said, I was holed up in the cabin, keeping myself to myself. Then one day, this fella gonna show up. Desperate. Starts banging on the door, begging me to let him in. But I ain't just gone cuckoo just yet. He was pale and shaken up, like he seemed death itself. No clue how he got that deep into the woods. Didn't look like no hiker I've seen before, so I told him to beat it. He tried to break the window, but I told him I had a rifle, and that set the varmint running. Figured that'd be the last I saw of him. And then what? I was sure I'd never see hair or hide of him again. But later, he done found me. But I'll save that tale for another time. You didn't really... Let me guess. You'll open up if there's beer involved. You're sharp. I'll give you that, kid. I don't speak unless it matters. So bring that beer tomorrow, and I'll tell you how it ends. You're killing me, Smalls. You are killing me. Let me go ahead and order some more beer. Let me see. 196181. Hello? You've reached 4Rest Food Delivery. Would you like to place an order? Oh, why did I think that... Oh. Yeah, let me get this. Thank you. Your order's been accepted. Please accept your delivery for tomorrow night. Okay, so you can order another thing to save your game. But you can't order beer, though. So... How many beers I got left? I got 4. So I can just use this until I get sleepy. Let me see your teeth. Teeth I can do. My homie was a dentist. Guess what? They knocked his freaking teeth out. You want to see them? Alright. They're not like super white. Oh gee, right? I don't know. I might be a visitor. Oh, let's check the windows. A group of evicted stand by your neighbor's ruined house. They're in shock, whispering among themselves. They likely want to take shelter there. But is there any place left to hide from all this? Any place in the world? No, I fear not. I fear not. Oh, on the path stands a man armed with an assault rifle. He looks completely insane. His jacket is covered with torn out teeth, eyes, and who knows what else. It's hard to make out from here. What are their trophies? What if he kills not for defense, but for sport? Whatever the case, you hope you're not his enemy. He just doing his self-appointed job. Whoa! On a pole hangs a man with a sign that reads, "You took everything from me." Was he robbed, or did FEMA take his family? Your mind races, but there's no answer. Only guesses. Dang. Alright. Hi, for rest delivery here. Thank you. Have a good night. Who is it? Oh! What's wrong with you? Did someone show your mouth shut? No, I'm sorry. You can't come in. Good day, homeowner. Are you renting out rooms here? Something like that. A rather vague answer. Well, fine. I suppose we can finalize an agreement at a later date. Backdated appropriately, of course. Although, in lieu of a formal contract, how much do you charge per night? $1 million, gazillion, bajillion dollars. Pay what you want, if you feel you have to. Excuse me, do I look like I need a favor? Unbelievable. To think a member of the respectable rental institution would turn their nose up at good money. Sir, do you see what's going on in this world right now? Fine, we'll settle this properly later, with a full legal contract. I don't think you're normal. You should go. Excuse me? Did you just say I should leave? Was that a threat? You might want to reconsider your tone. I could interpret that as a threat to my life. Which, incidentally... yeah, you ain't no... You not human. Article 119 of the Constitution. Trust me, that wouldn't look very good for you. Have a pleasant day. Boy, bye. This is my house. Oh! Oh. Hey. Can you let me in, pal? Who are you? I'm a fireman. I got caught in the sun while we were fighting forest fires today. The thick smoke helped prevent us from getting completely burned alive, but it was still horrible. The trees, they went up like matchsticks. I've never seen anything like it. Smoldering animal carcasses covered the forest floor. Why aren't you at a hospital? A hospital? There are no more hospitals, pal. When the visitors came, the whole point of hospitals went up in smoke. Hard to get treatment if you can't trust who's treating you. There's no helping me now. I'd have been better off putting out those fires and dying out there with my buddies. I don't have much time left anyway. I don't know. I mean, one person a night, I'm pretty sure, would come in. Thanks, pal. I don't think I'll be in your hair for too long. At least I won't have to die alone in the dirt. They gave us the slip of paper at work before we went to put the fires out. It's a mandate telling us to report to a FEMA quarantine zone. But why go if everyone who does ends up dead? Here, I don't need it anyway. You could throw it away or use it for something else. Okay, well, I got my one person, and I know the other, well, I don't know for sure that the other two is not a visitor. Good afternoon. This is the news. We bring you an important update. New details have emerged regarding a recent incident that unfolded in the city. It seems one of the city's quarantine zones came under attack from an armed individual. The suspect's motive remains unclear at this time, and it's unknown if the attacker had any accomplices. Notably, several unverified individuals also escaped the quarantine zone. Uh-oh. Silence is the harbinger of death, a sinister quiet that drains the soul. But worse than the emptiness is the ringing, a distant funeral knell, growing ever louder. The bells toll for us all, filling our ears with endless din. Filthy thoughts caught in webs of wax, an infernal nest where visitors thrive, tangled deep in sticky sustenance. Cerumen inidins, cerumen inidins, cerumen inidins. Up next, a special report on the temporary suspension of corpse disposal. Today's incident has sparked numerous theories. Some reports describe a lone shooter, while others mention an armed group dressed in hooded clothing. However, the city's greatest challenge may still lie ahead. Due to the lockdown measures imposed, corpse disposal in surrounding areas has been temporarily suspended. Residential inspections, however, will continue as scheduled. If you are able to cremate the deceased, do so immediately. If not, please wait until the situation is resolved before surrendering any accumulated remains. That's the latest for now. Stay tuned. Okay, well, we do have that. Oof. It's so hot. How are you feeling? Seems like it's even worse than I thought. Dang it. I don't think I'll hold out longer than a week. It did ease the pain a little when you let me in, though. Thank you. But now I'm just sitting here while the rest of the guys are out there dying. I could have stayed with them. It's not like I've got anything to lose. I'm already on the way out, after all. I gotta test you. Sure, pal. I've nothing to hide. Everything I had went up in flames. Let me see your photo. Sure, whatever. You only get a charred corpse, though. That's always how it is. How'd it turn out? One more time. Let me see. So he shouldn't have any hair. Let me see your teeth. Take a look. Okay. Them's normal teeth. Don't judge too harshly. Lungfuls of smoke ain't exactly a trip to the dentist. Okay. Well, let me go check on these guys in here. I don't want to give him the beer. Appreciate it, son. So, the fella ran off, and I stayed in the cabin. But then I done ran out of firewood. Had to go out and grab some. Picked up a bundle. Came back. My rifle was gone. That rattled me, it did. I tore the whole darn place apart. But if it weren't nowhere to be found, that's when I saw him outside the window. That same fella from before. He had my rifle, but he changed. Taller, skin sagging, naked as a babe, save a pair of pants. He took the gun in both hands and snapped like it weren't nothing more than kindling. Then he just gone stood there, staring, like he was waiting for me to blink, for a chance to snap my neck. But he didn't. He just kept watching, like we were in some twisted staring contest. And then dawn broke, and the vomit just vanished. That's when it hit me. Staring out there alone, without a gun, it's a one-way trip to hell, son. So I was up and out of there. Took off before the sun done finished resting. That's how I gone ended up here. I just hope you get the chance to pull the trigger, kid. Who knows? Maybe bullets work. You think he can be killed at all? I sure like to believe that, son. You know what they say, if it bleeds, it can be killed. Alright. I'm gonna ask him a question. It's so hot. So we tested his teeth, we took a photo. These two probably don't make sense. His eyes probably don't make sense, but let's look at his ears. You won't find much to check. They're charred down to the cartilage. Sure, my hearing will go soon. Probably for the best. Alright, well, I'm gonna save it. Well, guys, thank you for hanging out with me on the first episode of No, I'm Not Human. I hope you enjoyed it. I'll be back probably tomorrow night to play the rest. I'm not sure how long this game is, but it's pretty cool so far. It's more of like a creepy game more so than a jump scare game, which I like a good balance of both. But it's nice to not be jump scared all the time. So you go out there, you take care of yourself and each other, and I hope to see you guys again tomorrow. Thanks. Bye.